We want disciplined democracy, not hooliganism, not intimidating people, using bad language. Because we want the people of Uganda to decide the way they want.
General Museveni, when he was meeting the UPDF High Command, he came out to speak as a Democrat. And I think it is the highest hypocrisy of all seasons. Whenever General Museveni comes out to speak, he speaks as a revolutionary, as a Democrat, as a Pan-Africanist. But actually, his actions speak contrary. When he was speaking to the UPDF generals, he came out to speak as if he exposes democratic tendencies, yet in actually he perpetuates dictatorship. Recently, his son is coming out to tweet things which are not contrary to the constitution. In fact, if he was not his son, he would be under bars. Okay? So in this episode, I've come to talk about the hypocrisy of General Kaguta Museveni, of talking about democracy, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to show you that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And if you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawagali. There's a lot of content of this nature. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So, General Museveni was speaking to different generals from within your PDF. Remember, an election is knocking on that door soon. In fact, you're already in the election cycle. He came out to speak as a Democrat, saying that people in Uganda must be left to vote for who they want, and that no one should be abused because of the difference in the belief of the political system. Not knowing that he was speaking in front of his son, who's always come out to abuse the opposition, to an extent of torturing them like he did to Eddie Mutwe. Before I expound on this more, let me play you a tape when General Museveni was speaking about this. Here's the tape.
Try to speak badly, that you are a politician, you are speaking badly to me. It's not acceptable. It must stop. This Buyayo must stop. The Buyayo of they run bad things in Europe. This is not African way. There's no kufirwa, no laws. We want disciplined democracy, not hooliganism, not intimidating people, using bad language. Because we want the people of Uganda to decide the way they want, not to be intimidated. But some of the political groups were making it a habit to intimidate people, to attack people, because they are of different political
So
groups.
that is General KAINERUGABA saying that no one should be attacked because of his political belief. I find that the most hypocritical. And remember, General Museveni has the history of hypocrisy. Even when they were attacking Kabamba, he first spoke to another faction of the rebels, giving them that day. When that day reached, when those rebels come to attack, General Museveni was nowhere. He spoke these things in front of his own son, who had just abducted Eddie Mutwe and put him on tweet. On several occasions, his son, the CDF, Museveni KAINERUGABA, has come out to say that everyone who puts on people power fanafaria must be arrested and incarcerated or shot at on the road. So you clearly see he has double speech. You cannot come out to say that democracy should be protected, yet your own son, the CDF, comes out to disparage people, comes out to look down on people, comes out to abduct, torture people under your regime. Okay? You know, someone should understand that we are at a juncture where we've gone to school. Some of us have masters. Some of us read a lot. The internet has brought information close to us. We understand you cannot just put out information without analyzing it. You cannot come out to say, for example, speak ill against killings, yet your own son comes out to kill. Okay, it's the same. You cannot come out to speak about democracy and respecting the rule of law when your own son has ever come out and tweeted that he doesn't follow the constitution in Uganda. For them, they follow the revolution. So what is the essence of our constitution? What was the reason you went to the bush? In fact, General Museveni thinks that for them, they were not able, okay, to even be patient about the bad leadership. They went to the bush. But they have come out to do even more worse, because General Museveni has done everything Obote did, bad thing, everything Amin did, but he expects Ugandans to handle him with kid gloves. General Museveni does not have a moral authority to preach democracy in the country. When the CDF disabuses, we all know that a soldier should not be partisan. On several occasions, the CDF has come out, okay, to chest stamp saying that he's NRM, to chest stamp campaign for NRM candidates and call on the arrest of the People Power and the NUP supporters. Okay, you people should stop playing Russian roulette with our country. Soon it's going to blow up. And for me, according to history, when things get negative, the first people who will suffer will be the ones in the system. For us who are outside, okay, we shall suffer, but we shall suffer after you people suffering. All coups in many of the cases start from the inside. They start by killing each other. Us on the peripheral, we will get, of course we shall be affected, but after you guys being affected. So it is better for you to fight for constitutionalism, because at the end of the day, you may abuse the constitution when you're in power, but one day you may want the constitution to help you and you stretch your arm to grab it. It will be very far for you to use it as a tool for help. And signs have always come out. A clear example was Amama Mbabazi, who passed a law, the POMA. He was the first person. He even went to court. Kaihura once came out to say that the 48-hour rule should be abolished. He was incarcerated in a court martial for almost a month. He was the first person to cry out. So even when General Museveni and his son disabuse the constitution, and on the contrary comes out to preach democracy, one day you may want the same to help you. It will be far away from your grasp. Of course, that's my opinion. Do make comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace. Kusaba chimuze mpala na bulungi. Ava mpala no bulungi. Nange benjagala obulungi.